is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up. Days, it's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure, and he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
And the Browns' pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Sione Takitaki coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
Let's go do this thing, baby.
So a tough early challenge here, 2nd and long after the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts to the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feed down complete. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Gonna need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's to the speedster Olamide Zaccheaus. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 4th down. Well, able to get the completion, but unfortunately not able to get the 3rd down conversion there on that play.
And I like how the defense approached that one. They knew where the first down marker was, and they decide whatever you want to have, you can. You're just not going to get the first down. Excellent tackling right there.
Here's Aaron Sipos out now to punt on 4th down. It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return, and out will come the offense as they take over. So here come the Browns now for their first drive. They will be led out by their dual-threat quarterback, the veteran from Clemson. It's Deshaun Watson. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
But we all know the guy carrying the ball is going to get the credit both in the stat line and probably in the newspaper. But guess what? Those guys creating holes, they couldn't feel better about themselves right now. Offensive line, tight end, probably even the wide receivers are involved. They're moving the ball well.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Cleveland.
Handoff up the middle. Hunt taken down at the 42. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll try the air now with Watson. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
That's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. He took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, Watson. And he can't find anywhere to go. Fletcher Cox, he's been doing this for a lot of years, and another sack to his ledger there. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt.
Give them an inch.
They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their 2nd drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That, too.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
Aaron Siposs on to punt as he'll get this one away now. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. 2nd drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. They'll begin the drive with Hunt, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Some teams like to start aggressive to begin a drive, but this is still what you expect to see in normal situations. Just call a simple run, get a few yards to begin the series, and set yourself up for something bigger on 2nd down.
From the 24, Watson. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. The gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. out here, but not before he does pick up the first. We're scoreless after one. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On 1st and 10, Watson. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get the offensive. Fletcher Cox. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
And we all know how talented this guy is, who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Watson now to throw. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And 3rd down and 6 to go. Now Watson. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Complete to Amari Cooper. A gain of 14. First down, Browns.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Back to throw, Watson. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it's 2nd down. They run right side with Hunt. Now they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
Holding. Offense.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. To the air yet again. Watson going out wide, finds Chubb. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Hunt's going to run left. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Came out in a power set, but that only served to put more men in the box. And guess what? If you're going to do that, you've got to win up front, right? Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders. They lost all leverage on that play.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. From the gun, here's Watson. protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Give him 7 there in the tuck and run, and in better shape now for third. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Watson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Fletcher Cox in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Two minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Now Watson will step away, and out comes Cade York to handle this 4th down field goal try for the Browns. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. York able to send this one through, and the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. Oh, what a juke into space. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. He got 29 yards that time.
And not that the coach asked me, but I do like the call there to start the drive. Looking for something maybe to jumpstart this offense. And they decide to run a little screen play. Maybe give their running back a little bit of space. Mission accomplished. He turns that into good yardage and a quick first down.
Here's Hurts to throw. Complete to Zacchaeus. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That one good for 37 yards.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
Sets up to throw it. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown Eagles. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Eagles have taken the lead. That's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, gotta give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And the drive was all finished off on the touchdown catch by Dallas Goedert. taken away. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off of play action, it's Watson. Then he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. He's got the connection to Cooper. And he's going to have a first down here. They're also in a field goal range now at the 27-yard line.
3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Over the middle, complete. It's Hunt. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Watson will step away, and out comes Cade York to handle this 4th down field goal try for the Browns. This from 36 yards out. York able to send this one through, and they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we've come to halftime here in Philly with the Eagles on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Back to you guys in a bit. But first, we welcome everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Report. First things first, let's get a check on the next-gen stats from that first half for the Browns. And they weren't able to get a whole lot done throwing the football. That'll likely be a big key if they want to turn things around in the second half. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, they did not have quite the same amount of success in the passing game that their counterparts did, as you get a look at the numbers there.
Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. Grant, he will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25. The Browns offense getting set to go to work here to start the third. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come, their first drive of the third quarter. And Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll try the draw now with Chubb. And he powers his way up past the 30. Here's Watson. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. And you need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, get me the ball. I'm about to make a big play.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Watson. And that's incomplete.
But he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
Holding offense.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now Watson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Marquise Goodwin, 29 yards. And the Browns have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter.
The catch and the touchdown, they were the end result of a terrific route run by the receiver.
Kevin Stefanski going to leave the offense out to go for 2. Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. And he's going to go down. So trying to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
It got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you're trying to throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll try and start this drive in the air. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Dancing away at the 30. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Make some good plays today.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Once again, it's Swift. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards there and an Eagle 1st down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Back to the running game with Swift. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
One of the great things about most guys that play on the offensive line is that they have patience and extreme confidence in themselves. This group's gotten pushed around the entire game, haven't been able to move the ball very well. But after picking up a 1st down, running it there, they'll feel a little bit better about themselves going forward.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside the 40. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
That run wasn't a big breaker, but I don't think the guys on offense mind very much. They've got a nice drive going, and they might just be luring the defense in a little bit. They could probably come back with a play action, maybe go over the top. But right now, on this drive, their playbook is open.
Hurts throw complete there to Smith. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 22-yard line. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Now a give, right side, Swift. Wow, incredible.
Miss.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. We often give credit to the O-line there. Two tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. It'll be Hurts on the option, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown! Jalen Hurts, a 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Eagles have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
Partner, wasn't that long ago that when I talk with these NFL coaches about different innovations in the college game, you can see their eyes roll and they just shut down right away. Don't bring me that Joe College stuff. Well, guess what? The college game has definitely infiltrated its way into the NFL.
Yeah, and these guys, when you're seeing the option defensively, you got to stick to your assignments. I know that's cliche. They didn't do it there.
And option football means exactly what you just talked about, assignment football for defenders, and that drives them crazy because you have to think your way through a play as opposed to just reacting and making the play.
And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. So they elect to pass there on the two-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Now that's how you start a drive. Not only do you pick up a first down, you do it on a chunk play. Big yardage, and now you put a little bit of a dent in the confidence of the defense.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run again with Hunt. Able to avoid him at the 40. Taken down at the 42.
I think that's about as good a 3-yard run as you're going to see. And he actually did with a little bit of flair, didn't he?
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. And still about 3 yards shy of the first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Now it's Watson. And that is incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback. Receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
The Browns send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. This is taken at the 15. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. You know, I was going to ask you, maybe they should surprise and pass the ball, but where they're at on the field, I think keep it on the ground, right?
I like where you're going with this one because field position is going to determine these play calls. And backed up where they are, I don't even think about putting the ball in the air. I tell my running backs, grasp the football, and I tell my offensive line, don't allow any leaks so they get hit immediately when we hand it off.
He'll look to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Greg Newsom. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football. Oh my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty. But
touchdown, Browns! Elijah Moore from 8 yards out. And the Browns take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. We have witnessed an exciting game, just got a little bit more exciting. They take the lead here late.
And they put the pressure on the other team because there's just not a lot of time left. They'll have to run a fast offense to try and retake the lead themselves.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good, and that will make this a 4-point game. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Hurts and the Eagles now down by 4. A little over a minute and a half remaining. They need a touchdown. A field goal is worthless now as they come up on first. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be...
And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Nick Chubb, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Browns are able to build on to their fourth-quarter lead. They go I formation, fullback leads the way for the touchdown. Sort of a lost art, isn't it?
It really is, but sometimes when you're able to bring it back and use it against other teams, they're not prepared for it. They haven't seen it in a while, and now you gain an advantage, and we just saw that advantage result in a touchdown.
Extra point by York is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Eagles 15.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So now it's the Eagles' turn. Trailing in this one now. 80 seconds remaining. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. It's caught. Smith. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. On first and 10, it's Hurts. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Got to be wary of throwing an interception here because the defense knows they're going to get tested deep. That's why they're going to put a couple of extra guys back there to try and prevent that.
Yeah, late in the fourth quarter here, trying to preserve the lead. Flush to his right. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. From the gun, it's Hurts. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
He was covered by Denzel.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man complete. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Over the middle, it's complete. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Second down and goal. Hurts. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
They'll try to run with Swift. And they are 3 for 3 on two-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. So a crucial two-point conversion there, but that's just part one of this two-part story that they need to happen here.
Yeah, they do need to do a few other things, don't they? They got the two, as you noted. Now they've got to make sure they get the onside kick and hope to get in the field goal range and maybe have one last miracle left.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It's more than a two-part story. It's a 3- or 4-part story. This offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. On first down, Chubb going to get forward for only about a couple. 2nd and 8 forthcoming. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.